Hey, it's Anna. So, I want to tell you my story of how I started my business and how I made my first sale. So, this is where we started in 2012. I knew I wanted to teach and I wanted to quit my job, so I decided I was going to create a course. And in the spirit of taking risk and making the leap with limited time, I decided to not actually create the course until someone bought it. So that way I wouldn't waste time. I mean, who was really going to buy it anyways? I just had 100 people in my network and on my email list, so why not throw it out there and see what happened? So I came up with a plan to launch the Get Unstuck course with some pretty ugly colors here, right? I'm glad my branding and creativity has changed. But the fact was, who cares what it looks like? The fact was I was taking action, moving forward with baby steps, getting over my fears, finding the time, and putting my workout into the world, following my dreams with Classy Career Girl's Get Unstuck course. So, Classy Career Girl was on a mission to help women. Here's the thing, I sent this email before I went to my day job to 100 people. I would wake up 1 hour before I had to go to work every day, and I would work on my dream business. So, it probably was sent out at about 6 a.m. in the morning, and then I rushed off to make sure someone else's work was done at my day job. You know, the stuff that we do in our day jobs. So, the sign up link to the course was buried in the email. I think I was hoping no one would buy because obviously I hadn't created the course yet. It was like in the fourth paragraph, hidden. So I'm sitting at my cubicle, bored, checking my email and seeing what's happening in the blog world, kind of forgetting I even sent that email that morning. And then I see this notification of payment received from my friends over at PayPal. I was jumping up and down. The first sale, I swear, is the hardest, but after that, I was on fire because I knew I was going to make it happen. I was useless at work for the rest of the day, but who cares? I had to make this course. So this person bought something I hadn't even created. So let me tell you, I got in action. I started putting it together. There were a total of 4 fabulous people in my first Get Unstuck course, charging $97 a piece. And that's where I started, just like you can too. Of course, I wasn't going to make a living on that. So here's the key. I didn't stop there. I kept improving the course and tweaking it with what we learned from surveys and doing more coaching with clients. I turned it into a 90-day group coaching program. And today, that little course has turned into Love Your Career Formula membership community. In 2015, we completely revamped the course, so it's now Love Your Career Formula 2.0, which I'm incredibly proud of. It's a membership site with hundreds of women around the world, and I get to help women determine what their ideal career fit is and help them land their dream job step by step. Here's the thing, it's not easy. You know that. That's why you're here listening to this. There's no easy button. But it is easier when you have a mentor and guide telling you what to do, and that is when my business changed almost overnight. When I started getting coached and I invested in myself and my business and learning from someone who knew how to do things quicker, easier, and better than me, my business quickly transformed into a self-supporting business that now supports my entire family and team. Today, I really can't get enough about learning about business, marketing, social media, business, all that stuff. Even though I have an MBA, I'm constantly reading something new, teaching myself how to grow businesses and help others. According to the Harvard Business Review, it's a really good time to start a business. There are 224 million women entrepreneurs impacting the global economy, and that number is expected to grow exponentially in the years to come. So now is your time. There's no more waiting. I am truly obsessed with all things business, blogging, online marketing, and that is your benefit because you get to soak up all my knowledge today. I share these traffic stats with you today, not to brag, but because there are so many coaches online and you really have to uncover who is really practicing what they preach. Our content on classycrugal.com currently impacts over 135,000 people per month with very little advertising dollars. And if that doesn't show you how obsessed I am with learning and teaching about getting web traffic, I also love social media. You can find us growing rapidly on every account with thousands of fans. This is one of my favorite social media wins, especially because it was my blog post about getting out of debt. It was repinned over 154,000 times. That is when my husband and I have dance parties in our living room. But just to be transparent with you 100%, this is our company, Classy Career International. First and foremost, we are a digital media company and a brand with daily articles. We work with advertisers, we have partnerships with other companies. Classy Career Girl is our brand, and that is where people find out about us and what we do. Now, we could have just stopped there and rely 100% on advertising and partnerships, but I decided I wanted to make more of an impact and not rely on other people to make my money as a blogger. So, we branched out. We now have 8 online courses running automatically. We have 2 membership sites. We also have physical products coming soon. So, all that to say, I don't run high level masterminds. I have no, funnels that lead into coaching. My goal in sharing this is to be transparent and to tell you that we don't just teach this, but we are in the trenches doing it over and over again throughout the Classy Career Girl brand. So I'm all about the point of self-growth and development where now I put as much attention as I can into doing what I love doing. I know my strengths, I put all my attention into that as well. So our mission really here at Classy Career Girl is to help 2,000 women launch their dream careers and businesses by 2018. I hope you see this as me being totally transparent with you.